Welcome everyone back to Final Fantasy XIV once again. Today we are doing the Halloween event, which I forget the name of already. But we'll go ahead and start it up here. Time to deal with some haunted happenings. Here we have the Sinister Surrey. Venture Guild's investigators eyeing the troupe currently occupying Minghetto's amphitheater with suspicion. Fellow adventurer, if you have a moment, I could use your help in investigating a suspicious potential incident. Well, something that's generally suspicious. Have you heard of the Continental Circus? I mean the group of performers in the amphitheater over there? They unfailing appear to irresolute every All Saints' wake. However, just between you and me, they aren't truly performers at all, not in the traditional sense. In fact, they're, to try to remain calm, fell fiends in disguise, imps and tricksters and the like you see. Now, the Adventurers Guild policy on the matter is to live and let revel as long as they don't get up to anything too evil. I have reason to suspect they're plotting something truly diabolical for this year's festivities. Troupe has been inviting folk to a certain manor, obsessively for a marvelous masquerade in the spirit of All Saints' Wake. I've been keeping constant watch, ever alert for signs of villainy, and the whispers of passerby tell a different story. I've even heard that some who entered have yet to return. Personally, I feel that whisking the sinister away into the night is a spot of mischief too far. I'm sure you agree that something should be done before harm comes to unsuspecting revelers. We need to find out what the troupe is really up to by feigning interest in the party. And Prezio seems to have realized I'm investigating the circus. I can't imagine how. Regardless, he will know that I have ulterior motives, so he must go alone and then report back to me. I'll try to dig up additional information on the missing persons in the meantime. We got our quest, and you can see when I first got on it was night and it looked a lot more glowy, but you can see all the different decorations around Brindana this time. There's so many people around that I think I'm getting a FPS drop from it, to be honest. Let's go ahead and talk to whoever's over here, if I can find them. Oh my, is that an adventure I spy? I do hope you have a properly dreadful All Saints' Wake. Not. Dear, dear, that simply will not do. But dry your tears, for the wake is still young. There are many frights yet to come. I'm certain we can make room at our marvelous masquerade for such an mysterious adventure as yourself. Yes, a masquerade, where the guests don disguises, both fulsome and frightful, and dance as long as they dare. Does that not sound charmingly reminiscent of the night of devilry in fairy tales? Oh, to revel in such ghoulish delights, to join the madness in the streets, to see the palest of pumpkinheads leading a magnificent medley of fiends. It has been so long since the coming of the last true night, how I curse each year wasted in the great Gord's absence. And pardon me, I simply adore the idea of authentic celebration. Though the circus does its best each All Saints' Wake, we lack the manpower to truly impart the thrill of the season to the realm over. What we do not lack, though, is a frightful abandoned mansion for our masquerade. Why, there are even rumors that its furnishings, with no master to serve, have taken on lives of their own and hold baleful banquets in the darkness of night. Aren't you dying to attend? You have a few dozen guises I've been working on. Well, splendid. In that case, you'll no doubt want to join the masquerade forthwith. Do mind your surroundings when you enter the manor, though. Its corridors are labyrinth, and who knows what frights lie in store. Regardless, I'm sure you'll have absolutely spine-tingling time. Yes, and when mortal terror is at its end, the night of Deverly shall return at long last. Oh, that? Merely a new slogan for the Continental Circus, of course, to help revelers get in the spirit and such, and off you go. How do I feel if I'm being watched? Surely no one's aware of our true intentions this time. Psst, I'm watching you. Ooh. Whispers seem to animate from somewhere nearby. Nice, flying pumpkin. Aha! Have to go here. Okay. What's going on here? Over here! Woo! Voices continue in violent attempt to sound spooky as it moves toward the whistling miller. Alright, let's head this way. Oh. Ghosts. Delighted to be alive at last, aren't we, little ones? Fear not, they mean you no harm. Now, didn't you two have something to tell our friend here? Yeah, you should see your face. It was hilarious. We went boo, and your eyes got huge. You know, now that you mention it, I don't actually remember what we came here to talk about. The plot, the evil one, the one that involves being loud and irritating in our mansion. Alright, so the other day when I was sitting in the foyer being decorative, just the same thing I do every day back before I can move, come to think of it, I saw a mummer carry a little girl away to the dark depths of the mansion. I could hardly believe my eye holes. Suspicious, right? And horrifying, but I couldn't do anything about it on account of having no mouth to scream with. I mean, I had a mouth, but it didn't do anything, me being frippery and all. Anyway, that's when the lady with the hideous pumpkin on her head came along and booed me with life. Please stop talking. You'll get us both back turned into object d'art. Alright, so what matters is that we began keeping an eye on the Impressio, and wouldn't you know it, he's plotting something. As you are aware, the Incarnate Circus is luring people to the mansion for a masquerade. Once they have the guests will be kidnapped and turned into jack-o'-lanterns to inspire terror. Enough terrified victims, the troupe will be able to usher in the night of devilry. It's a nuisance, honestly. I resign myself to the fact that I'll have to go out of my way to deal with this. If you want to put a stop to the Impressio's plans, I can help. Me too, me too. The thought of that little girl being turned into a pumpkin and stuck into corners, it's not the sun that's chilled down my seam. It would be terrible, dreadful, greatest tragedy this world has ever seen, so keep it from happening, right? Sure, why not? Amazing, I knew we could count on you. Well, not really, I suppose, since I just met you a few moments ago, but you do seem nice. Anyway, we'll head back to the mansion and meet you there. They certainly are enjoying themselves. The joy of conversation is a novelty to them. Though to you it may be unworthy of remark. Alright, let's go talk to the Adventure Guild's investigator again. And then suddenly everybody's gone. Huh. Oh, I think they're starting to return now, though. Let's go take a nice view of the amphitheater while we still have a chance here without anybody in the way. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. Did you glean anything of the Impressio's master plan? Witnesses saw a mummer abstending with a little girl that must be the Midiko child who was reported missing. I inquired with the wood whalers just to see whether or not there had been any suspicious incidents of late. Seems to have been searching for one Tamara at the request of her family. The situation is already far worse than I feared. We must locate the child at once before any harm befalls her. I'll report what we discovered to the Wood Whalers and prepare to lead a raid on the mansion. Meantime, you ought to disguise yourself and infiltrate the masquerade, see if you can discern where the girl is being held. My thanks, I've seen the skinny old geyser escorting folk to the manor, so once you've chosen your costume is in place, I'm sure you'll be able to convince him to let you inside. Oh, another reveler returned. Ready to join our marvelous masquerade. Sure, why not? This looks nice. This is really nice. Just kind of heading out and taking a look at everything. Alright, so let's see here. Room 108. Took you long enough. I'm not sure how much of this reveille I can endure. Oh wow, you're here already. I've been so busy reveling that the time just flew by. You see what I have to put up with? Regardless, we should seek out their malevolent mummers and try to get some information on where they are keeping her. Pray that she hasn't already been turned into a pumpkin and will be here for moons. I doubt the mummers will tell us what we need to know if we ask politely, so we'll have to employ a bit of deception. Fortunately, I came up with a plan during the ample time you left me to think. I should be more than willing to speak to one of their own, namely a fiend, so we'll need to turn you into one. I bet you're wondering how you make you into a monster. You are, aren't you? Well, you see, our very close friend of the festive Pumpkinhead has all sorts of powers. All sorts, and we asked to borrow one or two or three. Indeed, the powers we have allow us to transfigure your parents just as the members of the troupe do. I bet temporarily. Go ahead and just to the idea of your resters being horribly reconfigured. When you're ready, let me know and I'll explain the plan in detail. Being alive is all well and good, but this floating and bobbing is exhausting. This is the greatest day of my life. It's also the only day so far. That was fast. Are you so eager to part with your current visage? I suppose you can see why. In any case, you'll need to turn yourself into one of 3 types of fiend to adequately blend in with the Continental Circus members I've described skulking about the manor. According to decorative eyewitnesses, the mummers currently on duty are in truth diminutive, winged, pointed-eared creatures. I assume that gives you a decent idea of what we're dealing with. All 3 mummers are currently on the ground floor. So you should have little trouble finding them. And all that's left is to get you transfigured. As you can see, some of my fellows are so taken with the idea that they have already donned the appearances of their favorite All Saints wake fiends. You only need to speak to whatever one has given herself the form you seek, and she'll weave the magics for you. With boisterous enthusiasm, I'm sure. How do I look? Just kidding, I know the answer. Positively irresistible. I made 3 people fall down the stairs this morning alone. Want to join me? Sure, why not? Just gonna have to find some of these guys around. I'll thank you not to interrupt me unless it's truly urgent. I have important kidnapping to do. Malevolent Mummer seems too focused on the task at hand and let anything slip. Casting Trickstum Tree while chance trigger should break his concentration. Ah, what the? What are you doing here? This isn't your floor. I'll let it slide this time, but I'm gonna have to report you if you continue making a nuisance of yourself. Your appearance has aroused suspicion. Return to room 108 and take the form of a different type of fiend. I see you enjoying a new form. If your spell wears off and you hit this button in a hurry, I'll know you where to find me. Sure, I guess we'll go to this. Alright, Bouch, just the cutest little plague bears you ever see. You want to be so cuddly screeching nightmare too, right? I know you do. Oh, it's you. What exactly aren't you guarding the memo? I need to be about to founding our next victim. Mark my words, there'll be 7 hills to pay if I hear that some interloper has walked off or guest turned pumpkin in the meantime. Okay, so it was the bat. Aha! No, Mother, I shouldn't fall asleep. Mildew. Ah, fiend! Oh, wait, I'm also a fiend. Ooh, don't start on me like that. You made me forget who I am. Where we put that bumpkin? Strat. Oh, well, that's what the memo's for. Not seeing a mummer in here. Nothing in here either. Have I gone this way? I must have, I assume. Oh wait, here they are. Ah, there's burning pumpkin cookies I smell. I wonder if I could sneak away just for dessert. Room 201, room 201, room 201. Ugh. Honestly, can't you greet me like a normal agent of evil? I'm gonna have to spend my whole patrol trying to remember what room we put the memo in. Okay, so it's room 201. If you're done and let me remove that transformation for you, you wouldn't want your face to get stuck with data, would you? What did you learn? Ah, I knew my plan would work. We've got you now, you rowdy little. Now, let's review the information we've collected. Yes, wait, what information? Oh, Naren, when did you get back? Good work out there. I mean, I suppose I don't know how your work was exactly, since I've been here the whole time and all, but you seem like someone who'd do good work. So let's review the work that you did. If you've been paying attention, you would know that our friend here checked the murmurs into revealing room number 201, an existence of a memo regarding a pumpkin significant enough to be kept under guard. I see, so that means... Actually, I lied. I have no idea what's going on. Okay. The members have an unsettling obsession with pumpkins. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and assume you're being obtuse on purpose, but on the off chance that you are both total imbeciles in the room, I'll put it plainly. We'll need to find the memo. Ah, so the pumpkin. The pumpkin is the little girl? Oh no, this is terrible. Yeah, which means you two should investigate room 201 post-haste, and see if you can locate the memo. Off you go. Alright, let's find room 201. Which room is this? Room 101. Room 102. Room 103. So it must be on the top floor then. That's what I'm gonna assume. Just gotta remember how to get to the... Okay, here's the stairs. Okay. Okay, I'm assuming if the layout's similar to the ground floor, 201 should be right around here somewhere. (202). Okay. So I have to go all the way around, apparently. Okay, we're back, and lost connection there for a moment, so hopefully that doesn't happen again. Its sister's memo contains notes scrawled in unpracticed hand. Pumpkin, Cellarage, bat plus succubus. Room number equal eyes. This has to be the one, it says pumpkin on it and everything. And we just need to count some eyeballs. You can do that, right? You seem like a great eyeball counter. Oh, and the eyeballs remind me of these other balls. The pumpkin-headed lady gave them to me. There's some blinding smoke bombs that can break any skin shades or curse. Just throw one at any old jack-o'-lantern, you see, and it'll turn back into its original form. Unless its original form was a pumpkin, then it will stay the same. That little girl must be so scared. Hurry and find the room. I'll be right behind you, but not in a haunting way, in a helpful way. Coding the memo and checking its solution against the cellar's room numbers on your map will allow you to quickly locate the transformed captive amongst the plethora of suspicious pumpkins in the manor. Okay. Okay. Pumpkin, Cellarage, bat plus succubus. Room number equal eyes. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I'm dumb. I didn't realize this was down here. I was... Oh my goodness. I am dumb. Okay, here it is, apparently. Sure. As the smoke clears, the pumpkin remains a festive mirror board, so it must be 106, I guess. Okay, it should be this one. Alright, we found her. I knew you'd be skilled at pumpkin identification, and you did it. You saved the little... Wait, what? I can finally stretch my legs again. I finally have legs again. Ah! Oh god, it's that little girl turned into a large man. It's terrible, it's dreadful. It's the greatest travesty this world has ever seen. Pretty sure it's a different person. Well, that does make more sense, come to think of it. Well, even if it is the little girl we're looking for, we should probably follow him, don't you think? Yeah, we took the long way. Here we are. Ah, Ghost Stalker. Alright, Doc, and keep it together. Wait a minute, you're neither a ghost nor a stalker, are you? You're just an adventurer. My apologies, I'm a little on edge. One minute I was enjoying the masquerade, you see. Next I'm a pumpkin in a dungeon. It's a bit much to take in. Dawkin! Ah, little Tamaria. You're currently less orange than I was a moment ago, so take it to me that you've been safe in your hiding place all the time? Yep, I'm the best hider. There's not a fiend who's found me yet. Hello, I'm confused. Well, Mr. Ghost, I was looking around this big scary mansion for a good hide and seek spots when one of the people from the circus saw me and started casting a spell on me. I know because it's happened before. Dawkins jumped in front of me, but he got turned into a pumpkin. I ran away and wanted to go and get help, but there was too many people from the troupe guarding the way out. Me, I just happened to be lost in the cellars when I came upon that mummer casting the curse on her. Not that I knew it was a curse at the time, mind, but it seemed quite ominous. So I shielded her without a second thought, and then I was a pumpkin. Funny how these things happen, eh? Fortunately, I wasn't very much good to anyone after that. You must have been scared out of your wits all alone down here. Don't worry, I was fine. These nice rooms kept me company while I hid. Thank you for coming to save us, Miss Adventurer, and you too, Mr. Ghost. My thanks as well. I would have hated to be stuck as a jack-o'-lantern forever, just sitting there decoratively, serving no purpose. Anyway, I'd be more than happy to escort Tamaradia here home to her mother. Hopefully next time we meet, I won't be a useless ornament. Huh. Well, that was weird and slightly offensive, but I'm glad that they're safe and everything worked out, you know, because when the pumpkin turned into a middle-aged man, it was scary, and I thought we were going to be in a terrible tragedy for sure. Oh, do you think we should tell Yin? Alright. I can't believe I never found the entrance to the Cellar till now. Been at this way longer than I should have been. Because it never, like, showcased the fact that there was even a Cellar around. Besides just the name being in the memo. Little girl turned to what? Oh, I see. Well, what matters is that everything turned out alright in the end. It's all thanks to Naren. It was really fun talking to you and joking with you, and panicking with you, and running around with you. Come to think of it, I don't think I've ever had so much fun. Now that it's over, I can finally have some peace and quiet. The manor will be empty once again, and perhaps we will return to silence. As well, not that I mind, but do come and see us again. Yes, that's quite enough for now. Wasn't someone waiting to hear from you? Time to head back out. Taking a bit of time, I guess. Alrighty then. Ah, there you are. I was delighted to hear that you managed to rescue the girl, even without reinforcements. The less the Impressio knows of our resources, the better. Perhaps this troupe's failure will keep a hold of their prey, will give them cause to doubt the wisdom of their plans. We can only hope, and keep a close watch, of course. I'll remain at my post here, vigilant as always. If you keep an eye on the going-ons with the manor itself, I'd be grateful. But what to do with the other issue? It is fitting that you bring the little ones to light, for they have watched over you for longer than you know. As for how the brooms that made the girl their playmate came to move, even I cannot say, for it is no magic of mine, but no matter. At the grand masquerade of All Saints' Wake, adventurous monsters and silent watchers all are as one. Permit us our mischief, and we might just follow you home. I think I'll go with Yin, I guess, because Sedona got Yang, I think, so. Everfiel will continue monitoring the Impressio's activities without rest. You're free to keep an eye on the happenings within the manor. Alright. We can now summon the little Yin minion, so let's go ahead and do that. It'll keep us company for a while. Ah, not companion. Minion. There we go. Yep, we got a matching pair here. Yang and yin. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this Halloween special. First time I got stumped on a puzzle in this game, apparently. But I'll see you guys next time when we start on the Paladin stuff again, I think.